This sight is becoming all too common in Detroit public schools. Low test scores seem to have become the least of DPS's problems as of May 2nd. Over 1,500 teachers called in sick within the district, forcing the close of 94 of their 97 schools. And what are these sickouts for, parents ask. Back in January, a similar series of sickouts took place over the deplorable conditions of the school. Places like Spain Elementary were left without a gym through the cold winter months, forcing students to run through the hallways for phys ed classes, while other DPS schools suffered from crumbling ceilings, lack of materials, and other larger issues. As of January 28th, the labor union for DPS teachers had announced that they were suing Detroit Public Schools and the emergency manager over these terrible conditions. With those tensions present, it's no surprise that yet another sickout was called over the most recent issue. Teachers are not getting paid for hours they've already worked. On the weekend of April 30th, teachers were horrified to hear from the district that it appeared the money for their salaries would run out before June. Many teachers within the district elected to have their pay spread out over the summer months, making it easier to budget and spend accordingly. Hearing that the money would run out before then means that they would not be compensated for hours they had already worked. I went to a community meeting held by the emergency manager Rhodes to get more information, as well as spoke with some of the parents and teachers there.
The controversy over the 26 pays is it was demoralizing to teachers. We already feel not valued, as was mentioned at the meeting tonight, by the public in general. I was very happy to be hired by Detroit Public Schools, but the teachers in my building are ones that have been here, most of them long term. They gave their $10,000 to the district to save the pension fund, supposedly. They work very hard for their money. They've taken a 10% pay cut, and they're very discouraged. The House bills have actually put all school districts on alert because this could happen to them. The not needing to have certified teachers in the classroom, which is proposed by the House bill. Under the House bill, somebody who doesn't even have a bachelor's degree could walk into a classroom and be allowed to teach. Many thinking people in Michigan are realizing that this is redlining all over again. It's hard to come in not knowing, with the uncertainty on whether or not I'm going to have a job next year and whether or not Detroit Public Schools is going to be defunct and there's going to be, charterized, privatized schools in the district instead of strong, free public education.
Thank you all. Over the course of this, we have wondered what our own RHS teachers would do if they were put in Detroit Public School teachers' shoes. Here's what they said.
They signed a contract, and we all do, to decide whether we want to be paid through summer or not and spread out our pay. And, I believe that they need to honor that.
I would do everything that I could to make conditions better for the students, and obviously I think the teachers should be paid all year if that's what they signed for their contracts.
I worked in Detroit Public Schools for 10 years. I do have an understanding of the frustrations they suffer. I think that my goals would still be the same. I want the best for every single student, and whatever that takes, I do.
I would be doing a lot of praying, and I would definitely need to turn to friends and family for support, and I would need to remind everybody that there are so many people out there who feel we can fix the problems in education, we can bottom line it. What's the one thing that can fix it? There's no such thing as one thing. It's not up to one teacher during a third-hour class or one principal during one assembly. It's really up to each and every one of us, and as a Detroit Public School teacher, I would do my best to remind the community of such.
Will this situation be solved? Only time will tell. Now, back to the anchors.